Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, I know I said we were going to do the other paper insert things, but before I do that, I need to do some of these April kit specialty things so I know what I have left over to play with. And so I put this one together real quick and we'll just assemble it with you if you want to know the details. Check out pink Monarch prints. So this is all from the April collection. Okay, this is the Super Simples, and that's upside down. I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's got writing both ways, so. Oh, maybe I had it upside down. Never mind. No, because this is the front. It goes this way. Alright, so let's do one thing at a time. I have Hope and Joyful left over out of two pages, so first thing we're going to do is I am going to use just the residual ink because some of these edges I didn't get cut exactly perfect, and most of them I did okay, but I am not going to ink everything. So we're going to leave the folder open for journaling and whatnot. This image has lines. Does it go this way? I think it goes. I think it goes this way. That may be why it was upside down. Got a bunch of glue in my hand now. Alright, that's fun. Okay, this just goes in the middle. Okay, like that. And then we're going to put this, like I said, I think I did pretty good cutting close to the edge, but sometimes the cutter goes awry. And sometimes these Tim Holtz scissors get ahead of me. So, okay. There we go. Then this is image. Imagine to form a mental image or concept of something not seen. Okay. Just pop that there. She kind of reminds me of the lady with the pearl earring. Okay, and then I think this just goes here, but I accidentally cut it crazy, so I think I'm going to put this on the inside. Leave the outside alone, and I'm just going to put it right there where it fits. I mean, technically I could cut that straight across and have that piece, but you see there's a little bit of white showing there. It does cover up a multitude of cutting errors. So okay, so that's the folder that goes behind the pocket. Oh, I forgot to put this pocket on. So this sits here, but it's slightly too big, so I do need to trim it. Just do a little bit off each side, and that should work. Oh, a little bit more. Well, I thought that pocket was sized to fit there, but maybe not. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit more off each side and then I should be okay. Okay. There we go. Yep. I see some people's glue just comes out so perfectly smooth, and I'm like, mine doesn't ever come out like that. I think I'm going to do it closer to this side. So, I don't remember where this goes. Oh, it goes here. So that was supposed to go at the top. Well, you know what? I will put it here. Okay, so that one's done. And let's do this little tag. Now, you remember this I used on that other page. Well, I had this ribbon. Now, when I look at it together with this, it's peach, pink, and gray. But when I put it with this, it's pretty darn close. So she used a blue ribbon in hers, and I happen to have this. This is from that card making compendium I got a few years back, and I never used this velvet ribbon, so why not? Okay, so let's see how we put this together. Okay, this gets glued together, but first let's do this. Okay, this has a little collage on the front. Okay, live, laugh, love. Do we really need a sign that says live, laugh, love? That commercial cracks me up. What is it? It's for insurance or something. Oh my gosh, that commercial. How not to become your parents or something. Oh my gosh, it just kills me. Because I see myself in so many of those commercials. Okay, and then don't really need to do anything to this because I already did it. This is just punched a hole and put some jute. So this comes like this, and I just need to glue it closed. So I'm going to go ever so thinly down this way. Of course, I goofed it up at the bottom. That's all right. So it has a little journaling spot here. I'm going to have to hold it a little bit longer because I used cardstock. I printed all my ephemera on cardstock, and I know she uses paper for a lot of hers. It does make it easier to fold, but I like the cardstock for the durability. So, all right, I probably should have put some, but that's okay. This is going to go in here. Well, I can leave that out. We're going to sandwich this in here. So, first thing I will do, put a little bit of ink, because that's going to show really white. And then I am going to put ink on this back side. Ink, glue. I'm going to put glue there, not ink. And then I am going to glue this down. And I want to go slightly over like that because I want to make sure this closes. And then I can adjust it like that. Okay. And then we can go ahead and glue the rest of this down. Okay. And then this little definition of inspire gets glued behind the flip. And I'm going to center it. It'll still be visible, but I want to center it right there. And you'll see it like such. And then I am just going to staple this on. Do I want it that way? I want it this way. I'm just going to staple that on. There's journaling on the back. Let's see if I can do this without making too much of a mess. Yay! I did it. Okay. And then this card goes in this pocket. Closer to the fold. Okay. So there's that one. And now we have this one here. And this is really easy. This is just gluing this little number strip to this in lieu of a ribbon or anything. And then we're going to glue this down together to make a nice sturdy journal card. And I'm trying to hurry because I know my battery is getting down there. There we go. And then this is actually going to be attached. All right. Like that. And then you can see the white edge. We're going to fix that really simply. And all of her inking matches perfectly with whatever this is, walnut stain, or, well, actually anything. Okay, so that's the other insert. And now we just have the pocket. And the pocket has a lot of stuff here, but it won't take long. So we're going to glue 3 sides here. Okay, I'm going to come down and about midway between the top and the bottom. And it looks like it's a little larger than the base because I probably trimmed the base too much. So we'll fix that in a minute. And then we'll come down here and do that. Okay. And then this is a little strippy pocket. And see that one's the right size. Weird. Okay. Okay, so you can see where that's over. I'm just going to trim that off. And then wherever I've trimmed it, just come back and add that. Okay, so we are going to put a piece of lace across here. Like that. Okay. These two are going to go in this bottom pocket. And I want to make sure that I have room for this. I do want to kind of just put a little bit of something on there. Now, she said you can glue this whole thing down if you do it like this because these are small. Yeah, that works. And that will be easier than trying to figure out where the glue goes. Like that. And I'm going to cover up all the lace. Yeah. So that didn't really the lace should have gone along the bottom. I was doing it, though I was just following my lead. Alright, so let's see. So that goes in there. No. This goes in here. This goes in here. And then this goes back here. And all I had left over were these two, Hope and Joyful, that will go in my little tub here. And that's it for that one. I will be back after I charge my battery. Hi everyone, I'm back. Okay, so this is the last thing I wanted to make with the April kit that was a tutorial on Pink Monarch Prints YouTube channel. Now she took these and made another folio. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use these in the journal as 2 pocket setups. Now because I print borderless, mine came out really big. It's not going to fit on the page, so I have trimmed off about 1/2 inch. I think it came out at 5 3/4 and I cut it down to 5 1/4. So I'm hoping, let me just pull one of these out real quick. I'm thinking that should fit in. Yeah, that'll fit in there perfectly. So that's what, and I may use it in the front cover. I'm not sure where I'm going to use them, but they will work. Okay, so these are super easy to put together. So I'm going to start with the green one here, and I did not take out that extra piece of lace because she didn't put lace on her second one, but I think I'm going to go ahead and add, I really want to include that lace. So, am I recording? Yes. Okay, this is good. So far so good. I don't want to get ahead of myself. It's so frustrating when the recording doesn't go through because you feel like your enthusiasm is gone the second time around. I mean, I love playing with this stuff, but I don't like doing the same things over and over. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is easy. This is an angled pocket. This is just the back ephemera. All of this is in the April kit. And after they're not available through the subscription anymore, they are on her Etsy channel. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and load this. That was quick. I thought, you know what, I don't want to fight with waiting for it to go down. So, I've already got all the ephemera and everything put together for this. So, I'm just going to put that aside for a second. And this comes with this piece and this piece and this piece all on one page. I think this was at the bottom. I think this was here also. These were on the fussy cut page and the word page. But I have done an edge punch. This is my Martha Stewart, and I thought this was perfectly centered, but the graphic's not. So it's close enough, I think. I got 3 dots and 3 dots, and yeah, it's good enough. So because I trimmed off that extra 1/2 inch, I didn't get it exactly centered. So I just think it looks interesting, and Anna did it, so I wanted to do it too because I thought it looked cool. I always forget about my edge punches. I need to use them more. You could use this edge punch on this one and leave the one in the middle straight. I should have done that on the second one to show you, but sorry. You'll have to play. All right, so basically 3 pockets. This is super easy, but like I said, I'll probably use these maybe even on the front and back cover. It looks like I got a little bit of a clog here. I might have to squeeze that out, but it's working for the moment. So mine are 5 1/4, like I said, and I think they're like almost 3 3/4. So if you print it out with the border, I think you lose. Maybe, well, you don't lose, but I think it's I think it comes out at 5.5, which would still not work for my project because I wouldn't be able to close the pages or whatever. I mean, maybe for the front back cover it would probably be fine. So I'm going to set that aside, and let's see. Oh, okay. I put the lace on there. I'm going to run the lace along the bottom. Why? Because I like to. I really like this lace. It's so pretty. I will definitely be looking for these collections of lace. That one came out of this monstrosity. It's because I keep playing with it, but they are tied together right here. So I told my daughter yesterday I need to get maybe some command hooks or something and put them on my cubbies so that I can hang them and see what I have. And what's cool is that you can just pick one and pull it right out, you know, because they're just kind of wrapped loosely. But when I go back to Hobby Lobby, which, let's see, not today, but maybe next week sometime, I will be on the lookout for they had a black and white one. That's the only one I haven't purchased. But anytime I see the neutral one, I'm going to be buying it. Not every week, but you know, they're all different little fibers in there, and I like that. So, I don't know. I was thinking, should I sit in front of the TV and wrap all those? No, I think I'd rather get some command strips and hang them up. So, all right, we're going to do this on the front, and I think the way that she did this was she just put this little fussy cut on the front, and actually I think, yeah, she put the fussy cut here. Mine may not be like hers, but it'll work. I've watched her videos several times, but I can't remember everything. There's too many pieces, parts. I mean, I love it. I love these kits. I think they're really cool. That's not a complaint. I love sitting and doing classes and watching people's videos and creating, you know, with their instructions and things. It's something I enjoy. So, but then when I try to wing it, it's like I forget everything that I've just seen. I don't know if that's age or what. I think I'm going to put this here. Expect miracles. Okay, so now when we attach this to the page, we're going to attach it on 3 sides. So we'll have a card in the back, and then we'll have this card here in the front, and then we'll have these here in the front, and this one can even go horizontally because the pocket's at a slant. So isn't that cute? All right, so let's do the next one, and I'm just hoping I don't get a volcano on account of I keep turning that. Now I'm turning it sideways, and I don't want it sideways. Okay. So today I went down a rabbit hole. You ever do that on YouTube? I follow a gal at Noir Art, Noir, and I don't know where she's from, but in Europe, I'm sure, and she was playing with brushos, and oh, I was like, I have to have those. So, you know, I ordered me some on Amazon, and I had not heard of them. I never did Stampin' Up. I know Stampin' Up had them because I saw the videos come up, and but I've never been to a Stampin' Up party. I was close to my heart since 1992, so back when it was still dots. We're just repeating the same process here, gluing on three sides. But anyway, I had never heard of brushos, and I saw her playing with them, and I was like, oh, that is so cool. And I guess they're watercolor crystals, and I thought, how fun would that be to play with? And then of course, you know, then I look up on YouTube and you get 1,000 videos of different techniques and things you can do and backgrounds and resist techniques, and oh my gosh, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to use those for journal. And then Louisa Heinzel came up and I was so excited. I was like, I know her. Do you ever feel like that when you're watching a YouTube channel? Like you're searching for something and somebody that you watch comes up and you're like, oh good, I can trust them. I watch them all the time. I know them. That's how I feel with Louisa. She's Louisa Heinzel. I never say her name right. Anyway, I love watching her channel. It's very fun. So I wish this one was the opposite, but that's okay. She said something in her video about not having to cut it this way. You could leave it straight across. So maybe they altered it. Originally, maybe they thought to leave it. I don't know. This one's a little bit different. We're going to put this piece down first. Anyway, I'm wondering if originally it wasn't an angled piece. Right on the edge. Line up the bottom a little bit. This one's pink inside, which is cool. And then, actually, I am going to move that over because I want this flower thing to go right in the middle. Nope, no glue. Yeah, when the bottle's full, somebody needs to invent like a push-up. You know the push-up popsicles? Like a push-up kind of, as it empties, the plunger, maybe, goes up. So it keeps the glue at the top of the bottle. Somebody invent that for me, please. I am not an inventor. I can think of the ideas, but I don't know how to see it through. So this one says notes. And I don't know if I'm going to put that. I am going to put it the right way around. But do I want it in the front or off to the side? I think I'm going to put it right here. I don't remember where she put it on the video. She might have put it right in the middle. I don't remember. Okay. Just like so. And this image of this lady, I just love it. It reminds me of that Dutch. What's the woman with the pearl earring? That's what it reminds me of. And I'm totally blank on the artist's name, but put that one back here. And then this was kind of fun. She took this, and I didn't get my eyelets out, but I think I can. And actually, what color? I'm just going to use this putty color because I have a ton of these. They'll go with anything, and I'll keep them out so if I use them again. So just take this piece, find your, whatever this is, make a hole. And I'm going to do it this way because I want to be able to see the word blossom. Let's see, almost did it upside down. I'm going to go in just a smidge there. This should reach. Crocodile, that's the word I'm looking for. Just punch that hole. Oh, I already took one out. And put that in. And squeeze, but not all the way, so that it kind of swings back and forth. And then I do like to come on the back side and kind of squish it just a little bit, because I don't want it to snag on anything. And we'll still have some movement there. So this will go in this pocket as well with our lady. And then these two in the front. And we have a second pocket. And then this one will go in the back. So that is it for the ephemera stuff that I wanted to make to go in here. I'm keeping everything in my little bin here. I've got the fabric that I've used or want to use, and I've got all our signatures and things that we've put together right there. And so next I am going to refresh my memory. Oh, I forgot to put the lace on the bottom one. Darn. Oh, is it too late? Let's see. No, it's not. I think I can get it. It got pushed over there on the side. Look at that. I can still do it. All right, let's do that. And anyway, refresh my memory on what we're going to do with the additional inserts. Now I'm going to slide that down, and I think I might be able to pop that over the top just a little bit, because that's really the only thing that's it's kind of dry, but it'll work. It will work. And then just trim off those little raggedy pieces at the end. Okay, there we go. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit more. I'm gonna let this one dry too, because I don't want that lace to be so wrinkled up. So I am going to gather up the ingredients, the materials that I need for our next 3 inserts, and those are going to be done with the extra pages and some pieces from the ephemera. And yeah, so see ya in the next video.